So I've seen a lot of people getting frustrated with Shiba Inu price, and I don't know why. I don't know why we need to keep having this discussion, but you need to remember that price is always the lagging metric. It is always the last thing to move. The fundamentals are the most important thing. And the great news is that right now, those fundamentals that have been strong for Shiba Inu, they've actually been getting even stronger. And in fact, just over the last 24 hours, we have seen some very important things take place. And this is all preceding that big boom. This is the exact same thing we saw right before Shib made its last 4.5x breakout. And I want to have this discussion with you guys. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So the pressure for Shib is mounting. I'm not sure who else can feel this right now, but look at this trend. Shib is pushing very, very hard at a breakout here. We're sitting right at the bottom of our break zone, right at the bottom of our liquidity box. Remember, Shiba Inu does not like to live in this range, meaning that when we get this push in here, as long as we can break basically this trend right here, Gibbs going to make a very quick stab towards the top of this. In fact, right now we're at the point where the next Shib attempt at this is in fact going to be a breakout. It's a question of, do we push here and get rejected and come back down and test this trend, fall back below? Do we get a bounce back up here? Do we just blow through this in general? That's really the big question and what everybody wants to know. And frankly, I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not from the future. I can't tell you what retail sentiment is going to be, but the path of least resistance for Shib is in fact to the upside. There's a lot of accumulation that's taking place. There's a lot of strength and resilience from holders in here. In fact, what we've seen is a big uptick in speculators. You've seen them really move in a big way in terms of Shiba Inu. We're seeing a lot of the short-term holders on the increase. And in fact, when we look at what SHIB wallets are doing, we are once again at a new all-time high and pushing higher. So you're seeing a lot of optimism when it comes to Shiba Inu right now. And as you guys know, I still have my long positions open. Again, that one I opened up on November 17th, that's up 35% currently. My one that I opened up back in September 24th, that's up 616%. Again, if you guys want to use Margex trade on leverage, there is a referral link in the description below. Feel free to check that out if you guys would like. But there's a couple other things that are showing some strength as well. So we actually saw a very sizable burn yesterday. No, it's not trillions. It was a billion SHIB burn. So this was actually done by Squid Grow. This was done by Shib Toshi, and they actually burned $26,000 worth of Shiba Inu from their treasury. And the connection I want to make here is burns actually are on the increase when excitement is moving to the upside. All right, when times are down, when price sucks, when there's not a whole lot going on, people tend to hodl their assets a little more. They tend to do less with it. So when you start to see a lot of these bigger burns taking place, it's because excitement is on the rise. And that's again one of the reasons why I'm saying that this pressure is mounting. Look at what exchange supply is doing. Another day of removal, $5 million removed. This is following removal, all this exchange removal that is a very consistent theme. So it is actually, um, despite new retail coming in, it's actually getting harder for them to accumulate the same amount of Shiba Inu. Hopefully that makes sense, right? Excuse me. I've had just some congestion. I just cannot kick here. So hopefully that goes away soon too. But the point I want to make is that you shouldn't get discouraged with price right now. Price is always the last thing to move. If you're seeing retail continue buying, if you're seeing speculators step in, if you're seeing the signs that retail excitement is there, if meme coin search volume is at an all-time high, if you're seeing the removal of supply from exchanges, there is going to be a point, probably sometime very shortly, where Shiba Inu makes this next push, where it blows through the top of this. And then when FOMO sets in, that is exactly when you start to see what happened back here in February. That's the exact move that led Shib to do this 4.5x. Everything that was present back here is present here, but in an even bigger way. And I want you to think about what that means. There's less available supply on exchanges than there was when Shiba Inu did a 10x over the course of just 38 days, flying to 4088, setting a new all-time high. It's all the same, right? This is why we look at these fundamentals so in depth. And I want people to really, oh, geez, I want people to really understand that we were still pre alt season. We're still pre this big wave. And Shib has probably the most perfect setup in all of crypto to make some really face melting moves. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you in the next one. Take care.